Libra, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is the message that you need to hear at this time. I set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So if you are here because this popped up in your feed, then this message is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this message is definitely for you. So let's get into the tarot and see what Spirit has for you. The Fool. Interesting. New beginnings, huh? Taking a leap of faith. I love that. So be sure and hit that thumbs up and definitely like the video for me, and subscribe if you like the messages. All of your interactions really help me to grow my channel, and I am very appreciative of that. But it also pushes the messages out to others so that they can get the guidance that they need as well. So I really, really appreciate you guys doing that for me. Thank you. So on the bottom of the deck, we had the Fool card, and the Fool is about a new beginning, right? Taking a leap of faith and trusting that the universe is going to have your back, right? This can also be like a feeling of freedom, freeing yourself from situations, freeing yourself from a mindset, right? Whatever it is that you feel like you need to free yourself from in order to have a new beginning, right? And, you know, you could be completely starting over in life, or just starting something new here, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, again, a whole new life, whatever that is for you. I think it'll be different for each of you because it is a general reading, but, really just trusting that Spirit has your back and taking a leap of faith. So the present situation here is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is fast forward movement, right? Like this is things progressing very quickly. So this can be like a communication coming in here, but I feel like it's just like a series of events that's going to change the trajectory, right? Like, so all of these wands are going in the same direction. It's just that forward progress, smooth progress, moving forward, taking some kind of quick action. And I feel like it's just a need to really embrace this movement, these things moving forward, and, enjoy the ride and that wave of excitement in order to kind of push things forward here. So the blockage with this moving forward is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is burdens, right? Like carrying a lot of baggage. Like this could be emotional. This can be actual, opinions of others. Like you just feel like, the weight of the world is on your shoulders here. And I feel like this is like you putting a lot of pressure on yourself in order to succeed. Or maybe you're, being a perfectionist for some reason. Some people have a tendency to do that. And I know with Libra energy, you guys kind of get in your head a little bit and feel like you have to have everything figured out before you take a leap of faith, right? And I mean, I totally get that too. But that can lead to exhaustion and burnout, right? When you're constantly hard on yourself, or, you're putting too much pressure on yourself here. And I feel like, don't judge your productivity or compare yourself to others. I feel like you really need to balance the activities, and it's okay to say no to certain things that are burdening you, right? And really just balance those things that bring you joy and happiness, right? And stop carrying so many burdens. So the root cause of this situation is the Empress, and the Empress is that ultimate divine feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. We all have masculine feminine energy, right? So this is like being open to receive, because she is very much that magnetic, attractive energy, right? She's a powerful magnet and manifests her entire reality. Whatever she wants comes to her, right? So I feel like there's a need to be open to receive things here, right? You could be very closed off, disconnected from creativity, or, anytime somebody praises you with like a compliment or some kind of positivity, you just kind of shut down, you're like, oh, that's not me, or, just not feeling very positive, maybe very disconnected or blocked from self-love, right? Because she is a very loving, abundant, nurturing energy. I feel like you need to nurture yourself and really take care of yourself, especially with this 10 of Wands here, right? Like, don't carry all these burdens on your own even, right? Like maybe delegate some things. If this is work and you have too many tasks, right? Delegate some things. Let other people help you, right? And be open to receive help, be open to receive this new beginning, and really just have that loving, creative energy. Let this new beginning come into you. I really love that energy. I just feel like maybe you're a little hard on yourself, right? Maybe you need some self-love here. So in the recent past, what is still affecting this current situation, we have the Star. So the Star is about uplifting your spirits after there's been some kind of like painful transformation, or even like, a really difficult ending. If with that Fool there, that tells me that there's a new beginning trying to come through, right? And you're needing to take this leap of faith. So there could have been a painful ending, and now there's a new beginning, right? And with every painful ending, there's Star, right? This is hope, this is faith, this is healing. And this is like inspiration to get you back into that creative flow, and then healing your mind, body, spirit. So I feel like you could have been in like a small healing phase here, and now you're just needing to really open up to receiving, especially after you've closed yourself off, right? So if this was like losing a job and there's a new beginning coming in here, this could be you maybe doubting who you are, or you're still like in this healing process. So you're trying to nurture yourself. You're trying to see, are you worthy of this new beginning? Are things going to work out, right? It's just that last like little residual energy of healing, right? And I feel like this is you really pushing through, and Spirit telling you not to give up, right? You have the Star here, which is like this bright light. Just go with the healing process, go with the flow, and let things come together from you, right? You could be like feeling disconnected from Spirit, disconnected from yourself, and maybe to try some meditation, some journaling. That really kind of helps calm your mind, and it can ease some of those burdens, right? So the message from your higher self or your spirit guides here is the 3 of Wands. And I love the 3 of Wands. So this is like growth and expansion, right? So you could be like growing a business. Maybe that's the leap of faith you took. You started a business. This could just be in an internal process, right? Like, again, starting your life over. If this was a divorce, if this is a new job, right? This is growing and expanding into that new identity or that new role, and knowing that you're supported in doing that, right? And not even just in the 3D. This is, maybe you don't have family and friends to support you, but you do have archangels here, right? And you do have the divine that is supporting you on this new beginning, and really want you to receive this, right? And this 3 of Wands is about really embracing the creativity and the productivity, and allow prosperity to grow, allow the possibility of all the good things, right? This could also be travel. He does have like suitcases here, right? So you could be traveling, you could be moving. Maybe that's the burdens that you're carrying. Maybe you're buying a new house and you're starting your life over, right? Because this card is travel. So in the immediate future, you have the Strength card. I love this. I think Gemini had this too. But the strength is, not just physical strength. This is mental, emotional, spiritual strength, right? And really tapping into that inner confidence and overcoming these obstacles, right? If this is a mental block, or just stagnation and you carrying all these burdens, you're definitely going to tap into that inner strength and push through any obstacles that you're facing right now, whether that's mental, emotional, spiritual, maybe all of them, right? So, this is a card of confidence, and finding that inner confidence to, push down your fear and move forward, right? What do they say about courage? Like, feel the fear and do it anyway. It doesn't mean that you're not afraid or that you don't have some doubt, but embrace that and know that everything is going to be okay, right? It's okay to have fear, but you need to move forward. So in your thoughts and feelings, we have the Seven of Swords. So this could go two ways. So the Seven of Swords it can be about deception and lies, right? Like maybe you're feeling deceived. Maybe you're feeling, maybe even a little paranoid, right? Like, and something wasn't working out in your favor and it just needs to be approached from a different perspective, right? Maybe like you were misguided by someone, they kind of deceived you, or you feel like something or someone is working against you here, right? So I feel like this is you really needing to be strategic, right? And you may be feeling strategic or feeling like you need to hide things, right? Like he's kind of sneaking around. Maybe you're doing things under the radar here, right? Like if this is starting a new job, you obviously don't want to announce it until you know you have the new job, right? Like you don't want to tell your current job, hey, I'm starting this new job, and then it falls through, right? So you could be feeling a little strategic, feeling like you need to kind of hide things or, move around strategically. But you could also feel a little deceived, right? If that was a painful ending in the past, maybe that's what you're healing from. So in your current energy and the environment here, we have the King of Wands. And I absolutely love this card. So the King of Wands is that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag. You don't have to be. I feel like this is just that energy of confidence and that inner leadership. And then, you take action from a place of stability and integrity, right? This honesty. You could honestly like be deceiving yourself here too, right? With your thoughts and feelings, you could be deceiving yourself on things moving forward, or deceiving yourself on whether or not you deserve this, right? Like maybe that's part of your healing, is your self-worth and your self-love, nurturing yourself with that Empress card. I feel like you could be deceiving yourself a little bit. That kind of came to me when I looked over, because I was like, I started singing this ninja song. Anyway, yeah, don't deceive yourself. Like you deserve this new beginning, right? But this King of Wands is very much like, that healthy masculine energy, stepping into leadership, again, with the confidence, and then, take decisive action and be enthusiastic about it. Have that fiery, passionate energy, right? I feel like this is just this energy of confidence and that inner power and taking authority in your life, right? Standing up and being confident, because I feel like something kind of knocked your confidence down here. Right? Whatever the ending was before this. I can't see that far in the past. I just know you've been healing from something here. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about moving on from situations and opening up to new beginnings, right? Kind of walking away. And you're kind of walking into the unknown here, right? Like you don't know where you're going. And that can be a little scary, right? So the Eight of Cups is... walking away from things that aren't emotionally fulfilling, right? With the cups, they are about your emotions. And this was emotionally fulfilling at one time, but it's not anymore. So maybe you are hoping to move forward. Maybe you're hoping to be able to leave everything behind and walk away. But you could also be fearing that, right? Because again, you don't know where you're going. Maybe you can't see like where everything is at right now. And I feel like sometimes we're not meant to, right? And, I feel like maybe you're kind of fearing all the things that you have to release, but just know that, again, Spirit has your back, right? And everything will turn out the way it needs to. But this is very much walking away and moving on. And my attention keeps going every time the Eight of Cups comes out. It's been coming out a lot in the collective readings this week. I keep seeing the eclipse. The Eight of Cups has an eclipse on the card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and this one does too. So this could be very much taking place here around eclipse season in August, because we do have 2 eclipses coming up next month. And I love this potential outcome for you. So the potential outcome is the King of Pentacles, and Pentacles are earth energy, right? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be like somebody coming in here to help you out, right? Like a boss coming in to help you out. This could be like a new love partner, right? Whatever it is that you've been calling in for yourself. But this could also just be that embodiment of grounded, stable energy, focusing on your wealth, focusing on your money, your resources, and then really, again, taking charge to move forward, right? And being generous and spending more time with people in need even, right? But I feel like this is like very grounded, very stable, and really, like, again, nurturing yourself, right? And this could be like increased financial success, right? And stability. Maybe that's what you've been carrying a lot of burdens around, a new beginning, worrying about stability. But I feel like overall you're going to be very grounded and stable. And maybe, again, this new beginning is a job, and it's going to be very prosperous, right? If this is about like a new love coming in here, I feel like it's going to be very grounded, very stable, very long term. Earth energy is very long lasting energy too. And this could be a job, right? Like whatever it is going to help you kind of feel grounded, feel stable, feel supported, and then, have like a long term effect here, right? It's not something that's going to be fleeting, like it's going to come in and leave. It is going to last for a very long time. So I really love that, like a new job, new house, new beginning, just that grounded, stable energy. So I feel like things are really trying to move forward. You're just carrying a lot of burdens, right? And, maybe there were some delays because you needed this last little bit of healing, and now you're going to grow and expand. But I definitely see a lot of really good positive changes here for you. So I really love this. I hope that message helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.